Hi guys, welcome back to Eli Everything Baseball. We're going back to the tier charts today, and as it says in the title, we're doing a catcher tier chart. And so, yeah, that's basically all. If you like this video, then of course leave a like. And if you're already subscribed to this channel, then great. But if you're not, then definitely subscribe. And so, yeah. First, we have Jorge Alfaro, who is gonna go into C tier because he's pretty much an average player. And yeah, it feels good to be doing a tier chart again because I haven't done one in a while. Oh, but Jorge Alfaro, he has really good pop time from squatting to standing and throwing, and he can definitely hit for some power. Should I put him in B, actually? No, I'm going to put him in C because he can't really run. And he's not, amazing at hitting, but Alex Levi, I think. It's Alex something that starts with an A. And I'm going to drop him in D or F tier, I think. I'm going to give him the D tier because he's not very good. In 2017, I remember he was okay. He was C tier, but he's not very good. So we're going to go to Matt Barnes, who is not the Dodgers catcher. But while he was the Dodgers catcher, he was average. He could hit sometimes. Sometimes he was clutch, but as a pretty big Dodgers fan, I like the Dodgers and the Mets a lot. They're both my favorite teams. I can't really judge between them. But, he was pretty good on the he was fine. That's why I dropped him in C tier. But, he wasn't one of those guys where when he came up and I was watching the game on TV, I was like, oh, yeah, Austin Barnes is up. He's going to destroy it. Because, he wasn't going to destroy it. He was just going to get, those weak hits. Or, just get out. Tucker Barnhart is going to go into B. Just for his defense, really. He's insane at defense. He can pretty much throw anybody out except, Billy Hamilton and D. Gordon. And, Mondesi, maybe. Malik Smith. But except, the fastest in the game, he can pretty much throw out everybody. And this guy, don't know who he is because he's on the Pirates and the Pirates suck. So, sorry, but F tier is the place for you, buddy. What is this guy's freaking last name? I know who he is. He's the guy that tried to hit for the cycle, but he got thrown out at third. He's a catch. Well, of course he's a catcher, but he's B tier, maybe. I think I'm gonna put him in C tier. No. I'm just gonna go through. I'm sorry. I'm just looking through this. Okay. So, normally I think I would put Wilson Contreras in the B tier if it was all-around players, but this is just catchers. So as far as catchers go, I think he's an A tier or S tier catcher. Counting hitting, I think I'm going to put him in S tier because he's super good at defense and he can hit a lot. Yeah, he's just pretty much all-around good player. You'd be a crazy general manager or owner if you don't want this guy catching for you. Christian Vasquez, as far as catchers go, he's a B tier. I like the Red Sox, not as much as the Mets and the Dodgers, but I like the Red Sox. They're good. They didn't have they had a downer year in 2019, but hopefully they can pick up back in 2020. But Christian Vasquez contributes quite a bit to that team. Not as much as Mookie Betts and Xander Bogaerts and Rafael Devers, but more than you'd think he contributes. I know this guy's okay. I think this is Robbie Grossman, and I think I'm going to put him in B tier because he's having a breakout year too. He hit for some good power this year. I might get a t-shirt of Robbie Grossman when he was on the Athletics. And yeah, because I like the Athletics. I like their colors. They have pretty cool jerseys. So yeah, I think I'm going to get a jersey of Robbie Grossman. If I'm doing a video where you see me, like if I'm doing like a unboxing video for baseball cards, which I think I'm going to end up doing a lot of them. If I have it by then, I'll show you it. And then, yeah, Gnomes, as far as catchers go, he's going to be in B tier as well. Because he's really good at throwing out, and he's decent at hitting. But, like, his throwing out, I think, is going to put him in the B tier. Sorry. Who's this? Yasmani Grandal. I think I'm going to have to put him in S tier for catchers because, like, he's been hitting a lot. And the guy can definitely block balls and field. But, wow, is he a good player. Yeah. The Brewers definitely did well getting him. And now this guy. I remember he made the All-Star team, but I don't think he's that good anymore. I think he's like average. Austin Hedges, I think I'm going to drop him. He has really good defense, but he can't really hit for anything, so I'm going to drop him in D tier for that. Danny Jansen is also really good at defense, but can't really hit, so I'm going to put him in D tier. Sorry, it's showing the choose color picker. My God, what is this? What is this? Okay, now we're going to go to this White Sox catcher, who I feel like I should know, but I don't, so I'm sorry. Luke Roy is going to go into B tier. You don't really hear about the guy anymore, but when he was good, he was really good. He was like a top catcher in the game. And now it's Rangers catcher. I also feel like I should know him, but since I don't, I'm going to put him in the F tier. And Brian McCann used to be insane. Or not insane. He did not used to be insane. He used to be goodish. But I'm going to put him like at the top of C tier with Jorge Alfaro. Are these guys really average catcher? Yeah. Well, I can't really move them because, like, Yadier Molina is the second best catcher, I think, of the 2010s. And the best catcher, I'm not telling you who it is yet. A lot of you probably know it. But Yadier Molina is going to go into A tier for career-wise. But, like, he's not so good anymore. And right now counts a good amount more than back then. So, yeah. He's our first A tier. I think this is Navarro. I'm going to put him in D tier. He's under average for catchers. You don't really want this guy in your team if you could choose from a bunch of catchers. And, yeah. Or actually, I'm going to put him in F tier because actually D. I'm going to keep him in D tier. And Roberto Perez is so insane at defense. He didn't let in one passed ball this year, which is kind of crazy. So for his defense, I'm going to drop him in B tier. Athletics catcher, F tier. Should know who he is. I follow baseball a lot. Buster Posey. I'm just going to put him in A tier because he has performed so well during the 21st century. Maybe he's a Hall of Famer. I don't know yet. But, yeah. Pedro Severino, the Orioles catcher. is gonna drop in the top of the F tier. Get in the top of the F. Yeah, he's there. Okay, top of the F tier. Yeah, pretty bad. Not so good. Or actually, he's yeah, he's F. He's F. My God. Wilson Ramos, I'm gonna put him in A tier because he hit a lot. He hit really well. He was very streaky this year. But he's not the best defensive catcher, but he can throw people out sometimes. He's fine. And JT Realmuto, best catcher in the game right now for the Philadelphia Phillies, and great move getting him. I need to organize these. Buster Posey, sorry Wilson Contreras, but I think you're last. Buster Posey is second just because he's the best in the 2010s. And yeah, okay. So yeah, not really much to say. Best catcher right now in the MLB, JT Realmuto. Gary Sanchez is not gonna be our first American League catcher in the S tier, but he is gonna go in the A tier with Wilson Contreras and Yadier Molina, because like Wilson Contreras, he's basically kind of like Wilson Contreras, and yeah, that tells you about him. The next guy is a guy that's been forgotten a lot, but he's really good over the course of the 2010s, and so but he hasn't played since 2017. Sorry for the phone ringing. But I'm going to put him in B tier just because he hasn't played in so long. And that's Salvador Perez. Did I even say his name? Well, if I didn't, then sorry, it's Salvador Perez. He's pretty good. Tony Walters is C tier, pretty average, yeah. And then this dude, I don't know where I'm going to put him. Where am I going to put this catcher, who I definitely should know his name, but he doesn't catch at all because the Rays catcher is Travis Starr now. But since I feel like he's fine, I'm going to put him in F tier. Okay, so that wraps up the video. Definitely like this video and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I think next video we're gonna stick with tier charts unless we get 10 subscribers by then. We're gonna do a really nice video if the weather's good outside. We're gonna do kind of like an outside video, and yeah, so there's gonna be more tier charts to follow. I already told you the setup, but if you didn't see my last video, then I'm going to do this and then maybe a starting pitchers tier chart and a relief pitchers tier chart. And then I'm going to do another Google slide and then all the outfield positions. And then probably another Google slide. And then we'll see where we are there. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up. I already told you about the liking and subscribing. So yeah, let's get to 10 subscribers. And that's going to wrap it up. Bye.